Hey guys, Amy's birthday asked me to answer 12 questions for a Q&A, so that's what I'm going to do. What advice would you give to someone who wants to be a social media creator? To be authentic, I reckon. Because if you're being fake, then I probably... No, just be authentic. Just upload whatever. Do you know what's more interesting? Watching a day-to-day normal life than watching somebody do like a big performance. I don't know, I like watching people just talk and be funny. I don't know if that's just me, but... And also, be prepared to have every insecurity picked on. And also, you'll find out a lot of insecurities about yourself, and a lot of bad things, and a lot of good things. But be prepared. And to also not give up. What advice would you give to your past self? Just stop being so cheeky, stop being so naughty. My mum always used to say, good boys get everything, bad boys get nothing. And it just didn't process. I was a good kid. I was kind. I'd give my past self advice to not ever touch illicit substance, and that it's going to be okay. And don't let people do things to you that is inappropriate or talk down to you, because you're going to become someone one day and your dreams are going to come true. Okay, number 3. What is your biggest pet peeve? When someone keeps on going, but didn't you say blah blah blah? Yeah, but I thought you said blah blah blah. Billy from Florida does that. Billy's my friend, and don't get me wrong, I love him and all, but goddamn that annoys me because I don't remember saying that. I probably said it, but I don't remember it. And when people say, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. No, you don't. I just told you. I used to be like, have you ever seen this movie? It's such a great movie. Yeah, I've seen it. No, you haven't, because I made it up. What is something most people who follow you don't know about you? That I'm actually quite intelligent. Believe it or not, I am. I'm actually quite intelligent. Anyway, I'm not as dumb as you think I am. Oh, and that I'm Australian. When was a time in your life you felt like you were at a crossroads, and how did you decide what to do? Probably when it was either become sober or lose my family. And I chose to be sober because my family mean everything to me. What accomplishments are you most proud of? Becoming sober, that's my biggest one. Probably having celebrities follow me back. My mum's so funny, she's just like, have you talked to Jess lately? I'm like, who's Jess, Mum? And she's like, Jess from Married at First Sight. I'm like, who are your role models? Florence Pugh. She was my biggest role model for ages because I went to Sydney to become an actor, realised I couldn't act. Do you see social media as your long-term career path? If not, what could you see yourself doing? No, I see social media being my career path because I can't do anything else. I've literally been fired from every job I've had. That's not funny. Why? Because I'm a crappy worker. I am. Because I'm not passionate about it, but if I'm passionate about it, then I will do a really good job. And I'm passionate about social media, so I'll succeed in doing it. Plus, no one can fire me now because I'm my own boss. Who were the first creators you followed on social media? King Victober, Peach, PRC. I remember because I was scrolling through and I was like, I know that person. I followed her on Facebook and she followed me too. And also Selena Spigler. And Spence what? Now they all follow me back. Have you ever considered quitting social media? Yes. Because it's super toxic. But if you gain a healthy relationship with it, it's okay. You can't have other people relating to you, so you try and tell one of your closest friends about what's going on, and it's really hard for your friends to empathize with you because They have no idea what it's like when you're like, oh, I just feel really drained because 1,000 people said to me today that I look like I'm fugly, and now I feel like I'm fugly. And then they'll be like, you know? I'm like, you wouldn't get it. And they don't get it because they've never experienced that before. Or I'll be like, oh my goodness, this person followed me. And they'll be like, that's so cool. I'm like, you know, it's happy for me, exactly where you are. They can't relate. They don't know how to react. What's your favourite movies of all time? Midsommar, Hereditary, and Mother, and The Conjuring. If you could describe yourself in 4 words, what would they be? Kind, passionate, reckless, and impulsive. But there you go. That's it. Alright, by the way, bye guys. Love you. And I'm also Charlie Frankk, by the way.